So we have started with the analysis of ionic bonds. What is an ionic bond? The bond which is formed because of transfer of electrons. Because of transfer of electrons among the atoms is called as the ionic bond. One which loses the electron will form cation, positively charged, and one which gains the electron forms anion, negatively charged. Because of the generation of charges inside the system, there will be generation of attractive forces which are called as Coulomb's force of electrostatic attraction or Coulomb's electrostatic forces of attraction. So this particular attractive force is nothing but the ionic bond. We have seen some examples. Then we have started with the Born-Haber cycle. A Born-Haber cycle, it tells us all the steps or the sequential steps which are involved in the formation of an ionic bond. Suppose if you want to form NaCl, the constituent elements of NaCl are sodium as well as chlorine. So you need to take its constituent elements in the standard forms, naturally occurring forms. The naturally occurring form of sodium is sodium solid, and that of chlorine is gas. And it is in molecular state Cl2 gas. Okay. So inside NaCl, you have Na as Na positive and Cl as Cl minus. Iska matlab kya hai? You need to remove an electron from sodium. That process is called as ionization. And we have defined ionization as the amount of energy, the minimum amount of energy required to remove an electron from the outermost shell of an isolated gaseous atom. But we have here sodium in solid state. So pehle kya hoga, whenever you are forming an ionic bond, first the sodium solid converts into sodium gas by utilizing an amount of energy called sublimation energy, and the process is called as sublimation. Now that you got sodium in gaseous state, the next step is that sodium gas will be absorbing the first ionization energy through the process of ionization, and it will convert into Na positive gaseous, plus electron. Okay. Abhi sodium jo hai, it is in the form of Na positive. Now you need to get Cl minus. If you want to get Cl minus, you need to add an electron to Cl, and the process is called as first electron gain enthalpy or electron affinity. And we also defined electron gain enthalpy as the minimum amount or the amount of energy released when an electron is added to the outermost shell of an isolated gaseous atom. Abhi is context mein agar dekha to chlorine is in molecular state. So sabse pehle that particular chlorine molecule will convert into gaseous state, gaseous atom, atomic state. Okay, for that you need to break the bond among the ClCl atoms. That process is called as bond dissociation, and it will be absorbing bond dissociation energy. अगर आपको exact कितना energy लगता है वो देखना है तो you are breaking only half mole, right? So you can say only half bond dissociation energy will be utilized, because in general each and every definition in chemistry is with respect to 1 mole. 1 mole of molecules को break करने के लिए जितना भी energy लगता है, that is called as bond dissociation. Here you are breaking only half mole of Cl2, hence the energy that will be utilized is called as half bond dissociation. Okay, is this clear?
Sir.
Okay. So now that you have 1 mole of gaseous atoms, so give electron to that. ये electron कहाँ से आ रहा है? The electron which is removed from the sodium is now transferred to the Cl. So whenever it is accepting that particular electron, it will be releasing energy which is called as electron gain enthalpy. So now you have Na positive and Cl minus. When these two ions approach each other because of the attractive forces, there will be always release of energy because it is achieving stability. That particular energy that is being released because of the attractive forces generated is called as lattice energy. ये जो lattice energy है किस वजह से release हो रहा है? Because of the attractive forces ना. So this lattice energy will be dependent on the attractive forces generated, and the attractive forces are dependent on K Q1 Q2 upon R square. So the attractive forces are dependent on the charge, magnitude of charges as well as the distance between them. So if you want to analyze lattice energy, you need to analyze this particular formula, or you need to analyze the forces among them. Remember, this formula is for the force, and this is energy. Energy and force are not the same. I'm just saying more is the force, more will be the lattice energy. We are not taking the exact expression for the lattice energy. We are taking the expression for the force and we are analyzing the factors which influence the lattice energy. Okay. What is meant by lattice? Whenever you take an ionic crystal, there will be some regular arrangement of positively charged and negatively charged species. That regular arrangement lead to the formation of lattice. Okay. Okay. And how did we define lattice energy? Lattice energy is defined for breaking of the ionic crystal. It is defined as the amount of energy required to break 1 mole of the crystal lattice or the crystal solid or the ionic solid into its constituent gaseous ions. 1 mole को break करने के लिए 1 mole of the ionic compound, 1 mole of ionic compound को break करने के लिए जितना भी energy लगेगा, that particular energy is called as lattice energy. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. आगे बढ़े फिर. ठीक है. So in order to form a better ionic compound or in order to form an ionic compound, let us analyze the favorable conditions for the formation of an ionic crystal. आप लोग बताओ. These are the steps which will be involved in the formation of any ionic compound. So tell me the factors favorable for the formation of an ionic compound. For the element which is forming cation, what should be the ionization energy? Low ionization energy or high ionization energy?
Low.
Okay. Low is always preferred because ionization energy is supplied from your end. जितना energy कम supply करना पड़ेगा उतना better होगा. Okay. So it should be having low ionization energy or it should be having more tendency for the formation of the cation. Ionization energy जितना कम है वो उतना ready है cation बनने के लिए. Okay. Electron gain enthalpy उसका value क्या होना चाहिए? ज़्यादा होना चाहिए या कम होना चाहिए? ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. The energy that is being released, I am not taking the negative sign. If I am seeing along with the negative sign, तब बोलेंगे कम करके mathematical according to mathematics. But if I am differing with respect to the energy that is released, more amount of energy must be released. इसका मतलब electron affinity बहुत ज़्यादा होना चाहिए, tendency. Okay. Okay. अब ये बताओ. Which particular group elements will be having lesser ionization energies?
Group 1 and 2.
Group 1, 2 और 13 भी थोड़ा मान लेते हैं, मतलब 13 से 3 electrons भी lose हो सकता है. So in general metals readily form cations. So group 1 and 2 elements are preferred. Okay. Which elements will have high electron gain enthalpies?
17.
Metal.
Group 17, 16, 17 non-metals, or I can say non-metals. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this clear? And lattice energy क्या होना चाहिए? High. So लिख लेते हैं उनके बारे में. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Conditions favorable for the formation of ionic crystal. You need to have low ionization energy for the atom forming anion, low IE for cation. For the atom forming cation, you need to have high electron affinity for the atom forming anion. What should be the value of electronegativity difference in order to have an ionic compound? पीरियोडिक प्रॉपर्टीज में देखा हमने.
Less than 1.7.
1.7.
लेस देन.
नहीं.
इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस जितना कम है, neither of them are willing to donate electrons.
हाँ.
इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी
More.
डिफरेंस ज्यादा होना चाहिए. Okay.
ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. More than 1.7.
More than 1.7.
Yeah, delta En should be high. And it has to be greater than 1.7. Okay. Comment on number of valence electrons.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, element forming cation. क्योंकि थर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन को निकालने के लिए ही हमको आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है. सो 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को निकालना और भी ज्यादा मुश्किल होगा. सो इन जनरल एलिमेंट फॉर्मिंग कैटयन इट शुड हैव नंबर ऑफ वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर 1, 2 एंड 3. अगर ये 1, 2 एंड 3 है तो एलिमेंट फॉर्मिंग एनियन क्या हो जाएगा? एलिमेंट
1, 2, 3 vacant हो गए प्लेस.
एलिमेंट फॉर्मिंग एनियन it will be 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Sir.
Oh, okay. Last and the most important, you need to have high lattice energy. Okay. Okay. अभी ये लैटिस एनर्जी किस वजह से जनरेट हो रहे हैं? इन द आयनिक क्रिस्टल. आयंस की वजह से. गुड. If you are taking an ionic crystal, there will be regular arrangement of positively charged and negatively charged species. क्या हुआ? Okay. हम क्या करेंगे? We treat all these ions as point charges. Point charges. यहाँ पे एक चार्ज है, यहाँ पे एक चार्ज है, एक पॉजिटिवली चार्ज है प्लस Q1 एंड एक नेगेटिवली चार्ज है माइनस Q2. We are treating them as point charges and the distance between their nuclei, if I'm taking it as D, which is also called as inter-ionic distance. दो आयन्स के बीच में डिस्टेंस. Then the magnitude of force, the magnitude of attractive force which is nothing but electrostatic force of attraction, इसलिए FEL करके कुछ मेंशन कर रहा हूँ, will be equal to, the formula is K Q1 Q2 upon D square. Okay, so I can say जो lattice energy है LE depends on, जितना ज्यादा फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन रहेगा उतना ही ज्यादा एनर्जी रिलीज होगा ना. सो इट विल बी डिपेंडिंग ऑन चार्ज ऑन द आयंस, and I can say lattice energy is directly proportional to charge. Then size of the ions, with respect to size, is it directly proportional or inversely proportional?
Inversely.
Inversely.
Inversely proportional on size of ion. I'm not representing it as square of size of the ion because this is energy. ये energy है और force है. I'm just referring to the proportionality. It will be inversely proportional to the size of the ion. Size बढ़ गया तो lattice energy घट जाएगा. बस इतना ही. इसके अलावा और एक फैक्टर है जिनके ऊपर lattice energy डिपेंड होगा. But the most important factors are A and B. अगर ये दोनों से कंपैरिजन में नहीं मिल रहे तो हमको कुछ, then we will be comparing with the help of C. Okay. But the foremost important factors are size as well as charge. इसके अलावा और एक भी है which is geometry of ionic crystal. Geometry of ionic crystal मतलब क्या है? More is the similarity in sizes of cations and anions. More is the similarity in sizes of cations and anions. Better is the crystal lattice. More can be lattice energy. इसका मतलब क्या है? Suppose I am giving you two types of ionic crystals. एक तो यही है. In this case, if you can see, there is much similarity among the sizes of cations and anions. Both of them are almost same sizes जैसा है ना? Suppose if I am taking another crystal, पॉजिटिव चार्ज इतना है, नेगेटिव चार्ज थोड़ा बड़ा है. Out of these two, सपोज मान लेते हैं इसके बीच में जो D है, इसके बीच में जो D है, both of them are same and both of the charges are same. So with respect to charge as well as size of the ion, you cannot compare the lattice energy. Then we need to compare based on the third factor, which is geometry of the ionic crystals. In this case, आप लोग को दिख रहा है ना, this particular thing has more efficient packing when compared to this. This is having some spaces in between the ions, because of which the packing efficiency got decreased. Can I say that? So इस particular ionic crystal को और इस particular lattice को disturb करना relatively easy रहेगा when compared to this lattice. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So ये जो third factor है, we will be comparing it only after comparing factors A and B. Last. Okay. Okay. So I will give you some questions. Mark the order of lattice energy. The order of lattice energy in a way will give you the strength of the ionic bond. Greater is the lattice energy, greater is the strength of the ionic bond. So in the questions they will ask what is the order of strength of the ionic bonds. Then you need to compare the lattice energy.
कशावर बघणार खरं?
You need to compare based on the charge, based on the size. अगर इन दोनों से comparison नहीं मिल रहा है तो then go for the similarity in the sizes of the ions.
मगाशी काढलेली.
Okay, shall we discuss? ठीक है. See the first question. See, in the first question, the cation is common for all the compounds. Okay, so you no need to compare with respect to cation. So you can get the answer by comparing the anion. सबके अंदर cation का charge +1 +1 +1 +1. सोडियम जो है इसका outermost electrons एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है. So if I am removing that one electron, it will achieve noble gas configuration. ये तो पता है ना सब लोग को. If you are given a compound, you can get the charge on the cation and charge on the anion. I hope ये सब लोग कर सकते हो. You just need to see the group numbers. अभी फ्लोरीन जो है, it will achieve one electron, -1, -1, -1 and -1. So you cannot compare based on the charge. We will be comparing based on size. As the size of the anion increases, what will happen to the attractive forces?
Decrease.
They will decrease. So what will happen to the lattice energy?
Decrease.
It will also decrease. So NaF will be greater than NaCl, NaBr, NaI. कैसे compare किया? This is based on size of anion. Okay, ठीक है. Next case में, in this case the cation is fixed. Sorry, the anion is fixed. +1 -1 +1 -1 +1 -1 +1 -1. So again, we won't, in this case, we won't be comparing with the help of anion. We will be comparing with the help of cation. Reason will be the same. As the size of the cation will increases, the attractive forces decreases or the lattice energy decreases. So if I ask which among the following has strongest ionic bond, what will be the answer?
LiCl.
LiCl. Okay. So this is also based on size, and we have compared size of cation. Okay, next question. MgO and NaCl. Mg has मैग्नीशियम में उसको +2 चार्ज है एंड ऑक्सीजन में -2 है. Na में इसको +1 चार्ज है एंड Cl में -1 चार्ज है. ये देखो, आउट ऑफ फैक्टर्स A and B, factor A is charge and factor B is size. Now, out of these two factors, charge is the most dominant factor. मतलब without comparing size, if you have greater charge, I can always say it will be having a greater attractive forces or a greater lattice energy. इस पर्टिकुलर केस में साइज भी आप लोग कंपेयर कर सकते हो. द आंसर इज MgO इज ग्रेटर देन NaCl. एक बार साइज भी कंपेयर कर लेते हैं. You have Mg2 positive and you need to compare that with Na positive. दोनों में साइज किसका ज्यादा है?
NaCl.
Size of Mg2 positive or Na positive?
Na positive कम ज्यादा है.
Both of them are isoelectronic. मैग्नीशियम में प्रोटॉन्स 12 है, सोडियम में प्रोटॉन्स 11 है. सो मैग्नीशियम में अट्रैक्टिव फोर्सेस ज्यादा होगा, उसके वजह से द शेल विल बी क्लोजर टू द न्यूक्लियस. सो Mg पॉजिटिव हैज लेसर साइज. अगर साइज कम है तो ऑब्वियसली अट्रैक्टिव फोर्सेस क्या होगा? ज्यादा होंगे ना.
ज्यादा होगा.
अगेन O2 minus Cl minus. Chlorine is third shell, oxygen is second shell. So which has greater size? Again chlorine has greater size. So MgO के केस में साइज भी कम है और चार्जेस भी ज्यादा है. So MgO has very significantly more lattice energy when compared to NaCl. Is this clear?
सर वो O2 माइनस और Cl माइनस का बताइए.
O2 माइनस का साइज बड़ा रहेगा ना.
हाँ यस सर, आइसोइलेक्ट्रॉनिक है ना.
O2 minus Cl minus isoelectronic है.
नो.
O2 minus का सेकंड शेल है.
यस सर.
1s2 2s2 2p6. Cl minus का 1s2 2s2 2p6, 3s2 3p6. Third shell है वो second shell है. Third shell will be having a greater size when compared to the second shell. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next NF MgF2 AlF3. सब में anions common है. Charge इसमें +1, इसमें +2, इसमें +3. I can compare this based on charge as well as size. Size भी छोटा है Al का, charge भी ज़्यादा है. So the answer will be NAF less than
Less than mg.
MgF2 less than AlF3. Compare कैसे किया हमने? Based on charge and size दोनों. Next CO3 2 minus. ये जो CO3 होता है Mg is +2, CO3 2 minus है ना. You need to take Mg2 positive and CO3 2 minus. इन दोनों के बीच में आयनिक बॉन्ड है. Ca2 positive, CO3 2 minus, Sr2 positive, CO3 2 minus, +2 -2. So you won't be comparing with respect to anion, you will be comparing with respect to cation. Size क्या होता जा रहा है? बढ़ता जा रहा है.
बढ़ रहा है.
So this will be the order. Again, you compared based on
Anion.
Size of anion.
cation.
Cation.
Anion.
Cation. Okay. Same answer.
Positive. Yes, sir.
SO4 2 minus तो common है. Next में BeO, MgO, CaO.
BeO.
Again same answer.
BeO greater than
BO greater than
MgO greater than CaO. NAF, MgO, SCN scandium में TIC. Answer.
NAF less than
+1 -1,
less
+2 -2, +3 -3, +4 -4.
minus
The most dominating factor is charge. So based on charge, less than, less than. Okay. Reason is according to the charge. Clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. एक पॉइंट लिख रहा हूं मैं इधर. Charge plays more dominant role in deciding the lattice energy. Okay. Okay. Next section, properties of ionic compounds. Properties of ionic compounds. First property, physical state. आप लोग बताओ. Physical state, ionic compounds, are they solids, liquids, gases?
solid.
Ionic compounds
solid.
are typically solids, and the reason for their solid state is you are having charges inside the system. Whenever you have charges, the attractive forces are very high. The attractive forces are huge because they are Coulomb's electrostatic forces of attraction. The magnitude of those forces are very high. Okay, so all the ions are tightly held, because of which they will achieve solid state. So ionic compounds ionic compounds are crystalline in nature. Crystalline का मतलब है ions are arranged in a regular alternating pattern called the crystal lattice. Okay. Next, और एक important point है, the ionic bond is non-directional in nature. Very, very important. Ionic bond is non-directional in nature
Arturo Roman.
and extends in all directions. Non-directional and extends in all directions. इसका मतलब क्या है? Suppose you are having a cation, and if you are joining or if you are bringing an anion, the anion you can bring that in any direction. वो जो anion है, you can place it here negative, or you can place it here negative, you can place it here negative, you can place it here negative. Irrespective of the direction, the strength of the ionic bond will remain same. If the distance and the charges are remaining same, the strength of the ionic bond also remains same. Okay, or else its influence is present in all the directions equally. Hence it is called as non-directional. बाद में हम covalent bonding के बारे में देखेंगे. The covalent bond is not non-directional, it is directional. We will see the reason why. So one of the important differences between covalent bonds and ionic bonds is the ionic bond is non-directional, which has its influence in all the directions equally, whereas a covalent bond is directional. Only in a given direction it can form a bond. I hope this is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Each ion is surrounded by number of oppositely charged ions, which is called as the coordination number of the ion. ये जो coordination number है, we will explore this more and more in the chapter of solid state. No need to worry now how to calculate the coordination number. बस इतना ही समझना है. Whenever you have a positively charged entity, that positively charged entity is surrounded by several number of negatively charged entities. The number of nearest negatively charged entities will be called as coordination number of the cation. The number of nearest positively charged entities will be called as coordination number of the anion. Okay, clear? How to calculate that? It will depend upon the geometry of the crystal. There can be different types of arrangements. The different types of arrangements can be face centered cubic, body centered cubic, ऐसा कुछ है, different structures. We will be exploring them in detail in the chapter of solid state. No need to worry now. Okay. ये जो अरेंजमेंट्स के बारे में बोल रहे थे ना हमने, अल्टरनेटिंग पैटर्न, अभी वन ऑफ द अरेंजमेंट ऐसा मार्क किया हमने, ऐसा भी होने की जरूरत नहीं, देयर कैन बी सम शिफ्टिंग, मतलब ये थोड़ा शिफ्ट करके इधर नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव ये ग्रूव्स में फिट करके थोड़ा डिफरेंट डिफरेंट अरेंजमेंट्स कर सकते हैं हम. Those different arrangements will lead to different crystal lattices. Okay, this is just a rough idea, no need to go in detail now. Next physical property, boiling and melting points. Melting, boiling points and density. What can you comment on these physical properties?
High melting and
High
boiling
melting and boiling.
and high density.
High melting and high boiling points and high densities. The high melting and boiling points are because of greater attractive forces, and the high density is because of very close packing of the ions. Okay. Ionic compounds have, I can say, very high MP indicates melting point, boiling point and density due to strong electrostatic forces of attraction. Okay. What can you comment on electrical conductivity?
Conduct in aquatic and molten
Good
form.
conductor.
Good conductor.
Good conductor. Yes, sir.
Next property, electrical conductivity.
Bad conductor. Good conductor. बस वाली
If you are taking pure ionic compounds, conduction का मतलब क्या है? There has to be movement of charges. The charges must move from one point to another point, then only it will be able to conduct electricity. If you are taking pure ionic compounds, all the ions are strongly packed. They are not free to move. So pure ionic compounds are very poor conductors of electricity. If you want to conduct electricity, you need to take either the molten form मतलब lava जैसा, okay? Either you need to take the molten form or you need to take aqueous form. In the aqueous state, the ionic compound will be breaking into ions and they are free to move. Hence, they can conduct electricity. Molten form may be because of the movement of ions, there can be conduction of electricity. So, if they are asking pure ionic compounds, they are very poor conductors. Okay. Ionic compounds do not conduct electricity in solid state as the ions are not free to move. As the ions
Sir.
are not free to move. Yeah.
Sir, please can you explain the point again? I got disconnected.
Yeah. 1 minute. They conduct electricity in fused or molten. Fused or molten दोनों same ही है. And in aqueous states. Okay. The reason for conduction is movement of ions. Whenever you have an ionic compound, the ions are strongly held. There cannot be any movement of ions in their solid state. So if you want to make an ionic compound a conductor of electricity, you need to take its aqueous state, matlab take the ionic compound inside water, it will be breaking into ions, because of which it can conduct electricity. Or you can have molten form of it. Molten form of it, matlab you need to heat that to a very high temperature. It will be converting into semi-liquid state. In that particular case, it can conduct electricity. Okay. So if they are asking about pure ionic compounds, they are very poor conductors. They do not conduct electricity. Okay. And ionic compounds में जो cations है, cations are positively charged.
Yes, sir.
Cations move towards
Anion.
Cathode.
cation move towards cathode. And anions,
Anode.
so cathode will be
Anode.
negative. Anions जो है negatively charged, they move towards
Anode.
Anode.
anode. Hence anode will be
Positively
positively charged. Okay. ठीक है. Next physical property, solubility. Solubility of ionic compounds, very important. We will understand this. We will understand this in detail in next lecture. Thank you, everyone.